Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I wanted to play some Destiny 2, and as I promised, I'll be giving this game a shot. And I think, I'm starting to warm up to the game. I am. As crazy as it sounds, it is definitely something that I would like to keep as a major game that I play. And a lot of you already play this game. I mean, it's crazy how many of you already played this game. She has a nostalgic engram for me. I'm gonna go say hi. And I wanted to also discuss about, just discuss a few things I feel about Destiny 2. And I will tell you for sure that this game reeks of greatness. And I'm gonna state the reason why I think so. It's not too difficult to see this. The game has gone through a lot of transition. It's gone through a major transition in the last few months, where Bungie has left its overlords. I will leave their name unmentioned in my video because right now that is a cuss word, especially if you're American and you value the Constitution and all that stuff. Pardon me if you're not American. This is just how we are in America here. It doesn't matter your political leanings. The Constitution is a constitution, so it's a very huge body of law that governs the land. And so their former overlords have eventually shown how terrible they can be. And I think if you think about Bungie's perspective and where they were with this game under their former publisher, they were probably going through a lot of pain points. And now that they've left the former publisher, they now seem to have a clear vision. And there's nothing better than a clear vision, especially in an organization. And I think Bungie is taking that vision, and now they are dependent on you, us, we who are playing this game. Bungie is dependent on us. Bungie is going to have to take our feedback to account because we're the ones actually now playing the game. Sure, profit margin and how to make money and how to, continue to run, this whole operation is going to be a big concern for them. But hey, they're going to have to deal with it. They're going to have to do what needs to be done. Is this say, how do I pick it up? And it says, test smiles, I have some for you. Guardian, no need for repayment here. I hope it spurs imagination. Thank you so much. All right, so I just got it, right? Appreciate it, young lady. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it so much. And so, okay, it says dismiss. Oh, there it is. View bundles, nostalgic engram. Oh, did she give me one or something? Oh, I don't even know if I have it yet. Whatever. I don't know what's going on, but that's fine. And so Bungie is going to have to depend on you and the player base. And what I see with Bungie is there's a hunger. This development team is hungry to excel. And that hunger is going to drive them to doing very well. I'm not saying they're going to be perfect. No, I'm not saying they're going to do everything, completely well. I'm not saying that they're going to, I'm not saying that they're going to do everything in the best possible way or whatever. I'm just saying that this is definitely something that if they continue with this hunger, if they continue with this frame of mind where they want to please their fans, their player base, they don't really have any corporate overlords driving their agenda. Their agenda is now driven toward the player, to the point that they've decided to go a free to play model to bring in players to test out the game and hopefully keep a lot. They're now going to be working for you, the player. And that's a very, very different mindset, especially from a game that is a AAA scale, to do something like this, because that's what it is. This is a AAA game. Believe it or not, this game had one of the biggest, Destiny 1 had one of the biggest marketing budgets. I mean, one of the perks of going with, a publishing company is that this is what you're going to have perks like that. So this game's already received the publicity, received a lot. And so now this game is positioned for greatness. It's not just going to be a regular RPG looter shooter. It's going to be one of those RPG looter shooters where the potential is now being maximized now that the game has actually gone, free to play, and now that they're just following this new business model. And I made this video to say this. I feel like the Division 2 can take notes, but it's going to be hard for the Division 2 to take notes. I like the Division 2. I played the Division 2 dedicatedly. I enjoyed the game. But if they can take notes from Destiny, they'll be more successful than, they've ever been in the past. In fact, I think if they take notes from Destiny, they'll be revolutionary. But here's the problem. The one thing that disrupts the Division 2, and the one thing that I would say makes the game, let me mute this microphone. I might be getting some feedback here. Sorry, let me mute the audio from the game. And one of the things that takes, in my opinion, that will take massive, a long time to get to and to get through is the fact that they have to deal with the corporate side of things. Another thing that really also, disrupts Massive's greatness in terms of how the Division 2, can be a great game is the fact that they really have to follow this corporate agenda, and then Massive has to deal with too many cooks. Have you heard the saying, too many cooks spoil the broth? That's Massive's biggest problem. Already there are so many things to deal with, and then guess what happens? They have to deal with all kinds of other bureaucracy, like and this is just the way the corporate side of things is set up. It's not their fault, but I think this is the direction that they went in the initial setting of the game. And so Massive has to make decisions. Redsoft has to make decisions, considering Massive decisions, all considering Ubisoft decisions. So too many agendas. There's not one clear focus. Does that make sense? And so where are we? We find ourselves here, where the Division 2, cannot even appeal to its fans when it has all the data. It has all, it has everything that was necessary for it to succeed beyond, beyond all kinds of reasonable measure. And, the game can't even hold a player base, can't even hold a community, because there's just too much to deal with. So, I mean, I'm not blaming the Division. I'm just saying it finds itself in a very strange, place, and its competitor here is doing what it needs to do correctly, And so, I don't know, man. I just see Destiny 2 having a wonderful, wonderful future. If there are no critical mistakes or critical errors made in the game's development cycle, because if you think about it that way, say, okay, Destiny, hopefully, we wish you all the best. I think those wishes are not wasted. If you say the Division, we wish you all the best, it's like, yikes. I wonder what that's going to look like. I wonder if they're going to actually, I'm lost now. I don't know where my crew is. Oh yeah, let me go in through here. Maybe they're there. I'm already hemorrhaging. Are they down here? I don't even know where I'm going. But that's my video, man. I mean, that's my little rant for this game. I really do hope that this game can... I wonder if I go in here if I'm going to see them. Where's that? Oh, I just went in. I just crossed like a zone. I'm not allowed to go through here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and concentrate and play the game right now. I appreciate you guys for even taking time to watch the video. I just know that I just see the potential here. I'm the kind of person who looks at these things from that mindset. And so I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you very much for your time and audience. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.